Hello everyone, I'm Fixxxer and I'm here to scratch my indie itch where I play short, single-session indie games like Herald and interactive period drama. Now, normally this game is not going to be a single-session thing, but I decided to start throwing demos in this series because why not? Many of these demos are single-session type deals, so I decided to do it. It's being developed and published by a company called Wispfire, and it's due for a release in Q1 of 2017. This game is going to be released in 2 parts, and the second part will be like a separate DLC type game. So you can buy the first part, and if you like it, you can purchase the second part. Sounds like what it's doing. So yeah, Q1 2017. I fully admit it was not on my radar until the dev actually emailed me saying, hey, I know that you're into story-driven games. Ours is a story-driven game. You might like it. Here's the demo. And I thought, hey, cool. Sounds good to me. So a little bit of information about the game right off. It is a choice-driven point-and-click adventure set during the colonial times. And I'll be playing Devan Rensburg, which is a man of mixed heritage who became a steward on board the HLV Herald, which is a merchant ship set for the country of his birth. And it is my job to keep the peace among the crew and the passengers by resolving their daily squabbles. Also, Des, if you're listening to this, a way to select which monitor this appears on would be fantastic. For whatever reason, this wants to play on my secondary monitor, whether I have it marked as monitor 1 or monitor 2. So the only way I can get it to play on my primary monitor is to unplug my secondary. And that's frustrating. But anyways, let's play a game. I love the colors. I love the style of the game. Already into it. There is voice acting. I don't know how much reading is in the game. I don't know how long the demo is even. So this might be an...
Let me get this straight.
Okay.
You boarded a Protectorate ship called the Herald to travel back to your country of birth.
I did.
And then somehow a man such as you manages to become steward on his very first voyage?
Yeah, problem?
More tea, Devan?
Yes, I would like more tea, thank you. Rani Mishra, more tea, Devan. Okay. Prisoner Devan Rensburg. I see. So I am, well, her position is unknown. It just showed question marks, so I guess that means her position's unknown. Anyways, I don't know how long this is going to be, this demo. It doesn't look like there's any way to save it or anything like that, so I'm guessing this is going to be a single session type thing. I don't know if I'm going to split it into multiple episodes. Who knows? I'm not sure what I'm doing. But I'm really excited that there's voice acting in it. I like that.
I suppose so.
Yes, I want some tea.
Stop sulking. I already told you that you cannot leave.
I'm not sulking. I just want some tea.
You did not finish your story, and I know that you know more. So speak up.
Okay. I do know more. First, tell me who you are. I want to do this.
I want to know who you are first. Why are you not telling me your name?
You can call me the Rani, and that is all you need to know.
You guys are going to be able to get me to roll my R's. I can't do it. The Rani? I can't do it. I'm American, sorry. Can't roll my R's.
Now tell me, what happened on board of the Herald? How did a man such as you rise to the position of steward so quickly?
None of your business. Why is she interrogating me? I'm not sure what's up with that. You don't know the Protectorate? I wasn't the only one. I guess I was lucky. I was quite lucky.
I was the only one available at that time. I guess I just got lucky. It has happened before. For example, our second officer, Aaron Ludlow, was also born in the colonies.
But you must have done something to deserve that title. Tell me the story and leave nothing out.
Okay. It all started when I had to spy on an officer. It all started... So, I'm wondering if I get to forge my own story, a la something like Kentucky Route Zero in a way. If so, I dig it. I'm into it. It all started when a gun went missing. It all started when a gun was stolen. It all started when I had to spy. I like spying. Let's go with this. I had to spy on an officer.
Well, a few days after I boarded the Herald, I heard from the bosun that a gun was stolen from the weapons cache.
Okay.
He wanted me to spy on my superiors.
So it looks like it probably wouldn't have mattered which choice I made, I guess. It's just the way I present the story, I suppose, then. So gun went missing, and I had to spy on my superiors. It's a pretty game. I dig it. Gonna give me a couple screenshots, in fact. So we got a good look at the boat. The music is wonderful as well. Very well done. I'm digging it so far. Alright. So, there is a gun missing aboard the Herald. The boatswain has asked you to find the thief before the captain does. If he finds out, we'll all be in trouble. Inventory. No item in your inventory. One of the crew members told me that Officer Brunswick hides a spare key somewhere near the door to his room. My investigations have led me to the cabin of First Officer Rupert Brunswick. I should sneak in while he is running his shift. I was told by the boatswain that the captain has forbidden all crew members to bear arms, even the officers. Encyclopedia? Encyclopedia! People! I got nobody. The Herald. Interesting. So I pick up things along the way. Pictures, documents. Let's see if I have anything at all. I'm guessing I don't. Okay. Let's move on then. Map of the Herald officers' quarters. Oh, nifty. Look at that. The first and second officer on the Herald had their own cabins directly above the crew's quarters. The small hallway provides access to all three. Oh, cool. I can dig it. So, do I just hover up here and then click? Got it. Good times. I don't know why I'm looking at this barrel.
The barrels were filled with rum. I wouldn't be surprised if these were placed there on special request.
I don't like that smirk he's giving me. He's like, I want that rum. I've been digging into it. Alright. Anything else here? It's locked, it's locked. Got it. Oh, what's this?
It was a peculiar place for a sink. I suspect it didn't fit in the officers' cabins. God forbid that officers have to use the same one as the rest of us.
God forbid. Interesting. Can I walkie-walkie? Alright. Oh, okay.
The pitcher contained a spare key to Officer Brunswick's cabin.
Ooh la la, I got me a key. Found a spare key to Brunswick's cabin. I should be able to enter it now. Can't hide anything from me, Brunswick. I'm onto you. Alright. Nothing else here? Nope. So...
I'm not feeling well today. Please, let me sleep.
Is that not Brunswick? Oh! No, it's not. It's a separate one. Okay, never mind. Oh, more keys. I want those keys. What do we have here? A watch. Timepiece.
I wondered if Brunswick's moral compass was as trustworthy as the one on his desk.
Okay.
On the writing slope lay a detailed map of the African coast. The sea full of lines, markings, and notes I didn't understand.
Well, it's not your job to understand. There's a sextant.
A beautiful brass sextant was sitting on Brunswick's writing slope. I recalled a teacher telling me how this complex device works. I had no idea.
I think most people don't know. Don't worry about it. Devan? His name's Devan, right? Devan.
Looking through the Merchant Navy's handbook, I discovered that officers are usually allowed to carry guns, but other members of the crew aren't.
Article 4, every officer is to... Get out of my way. Is to conduct himself in the discharge, blah blah, of his duty. Every officer in the Merchant Navy from the time of his joining the ship, to which he shall be appointed to that of his being discharged from it, is allowed to carry a firearm while performing his duties. Alright. I don't think any of this is terribly important for me. Every officer is to be constant in his attendance on board, never going out of the ship without having obtained permission from the commanding officer on board. Alright, well, typical stuff, right? I read in the Merchant Navy Handbook that officers are allowed to bear arms. Do I... Okay.
A small collection of astronomy books betrayed Brunswick's fascination with the celestial bodies. Maybe this was the secret to his success as a navigator.
Maybe.
There were books about navigation, geography, mathematics, and poetry. None of them looked very interesting to me.
Okay. Wait, were those... Interesting. I wonder if that's...
A small collection of astronomy books.
Yeah, same thing. Alright. I think that's it for here, right? How do I back up? Ooh. What do we got here? Plays cards, dice, he's got a little bit of liquor in here. Rum, whatever it is he's drinking. Alright. Back. Got a habit of clicking off to move back. I gotta remember we got this arrow over here. Alright. Ooh.
It seemed that the captain had a discussion with Officer Brunswick about gun policy. The letter also talked about a draft coming from the bookcase in Brunswick's room.
Dear Brunswick, I was pleased to hear that you agree with me that the official guidelines regarding gun policy are outdated. Thus I have decided to reserve the use of firearms for emergencies only. On a side note, you might have noticed a draft coming from the bookcase in your room. There is a loose plank there that needs to be fixed. Until then, it should not be much of a problem if you put a couple of books against it. Is that it? That's it. I found a letter from the captain that said there was a loose plank in his bookcase. Well, it's not... I gotta keep remembering. It's not that bookcase, is it? I'm assuming it's not. There's probably... Yeah, there you go. There's one over there. Bingo, Bobo. Hello. Is this Brunswick? Or is that his wife?
On the top shelf
Kent?
stood a portrait of a stern-looking man.
That's not
I
a
later
woman.
learned it was Brunswick's mother.
Oh, it was! Oh, I don't feel so bad now. Oh.
A loose board was cleverly hidden behind a couple of books.
Good thing we looked. Ooh, what's going on?
Behind the loose wallboard was a cleverly hidden compartment containing a single booklet. It seemed to be Brunswick's journal.
Ooh, let's snoop. Hopefully
While
his
going
writing...
through Brunswick's journal, I stumbled upon a passage about a hole in the wall that was covered with a painting.
Stumbled upon a passage about a hole in the wall that was covered with a painting, so I gotta make sure I check all the paintings. Does not have more sense of authority for his qualities as a sailor and officer are obvious. Monday, April 6th, 1857. I had all but forgotten about the hole in the wall, rediscovering it only when I wanted to move a painting. Naturally, that means the painting has to stay where it is, even if it does look better on the opposite wall. I have decided against informing Ludlow about the hole as to not raise unnecessary discomfort. I am, however, in doubt whether I should speak to the captain about Ludlow. I'm a little worried that I'm able to view the next page, but I just haven't figured out how. Because of the words there. But I'm going to assume that I can't. Brunswick wrote in his journal that there was a hole in the wall. Is it behind one of these? Well, maybe so.
A painting of the night sky was hanging on the wall. The use of colors was striking.
Alright, don't get too excited over it.
The painting seemed to have been moved recently. Behind it was a small gap between the planks.
Oh, shit, son. Is that a peephole? What? Whoops! Aaron Ludlow, second officer.
What's that?
Why do you have a gun, sir?
Is there someone spying on me?
No. I apologize. I didn't really know what to say. I accuse Ludlow of stealing the gun. Ooh. I'm not going to accuse him. Should I just come out and accuse him? Did that say sailor before? I don't think it said sailor, or am I just... Maybe it's my short memory. Oh, I don't want to just come out. Well, he was playing with it, so it's not like it was hidden. Okay, we're doing it.
You stole the gun.
Devan? What are you doing in there?
None of your business.
Are you snooping around? I didn't expect you to be that kind of person.
I didn't expect you to be the kind of person to steal guns. I told Lolo I was searching for a missing gun. I asked Lolo why he took the gun. I told Lolo we needed to talk. All right, let's be a bit more professional
Look,
about
Ludlow,
this.
we really need to talk. Can I come in?
I like how I'm talking to him through a hole in the wall, a little peephole.
Well, all right.
Another thing I'd like to point out is the hole that isn't covered on his end, so he should have noticed that the hole was already there, right?
Just be quiet, and I'll unlock the door for you.
I was caught snooping by Officer Ludlow, but convinced him to talk to me. All right.
One of the paintings depicted 3 white boys playing with a ball on a sunlit square.
Let's double check over here and make sure I can't do anything else besides make fun of his mom.
The entire bookcase was devoted to poetry.
Okay.
Among the books were some of the most famous works by Shakespeare, Byron, and Poe.
What else we got?
I was surprised to find Brunswick's spyglass in here. You'd think a navigator would take that with him at all times.
Why wouldn't he take it with him? Is it just for show? Maybe he doesn't know what he's doing. Alright, doesn't look like I could do anything here. Oh, wait a minute. There's a handle up there. Alright, but it's not for anything. And how about down here? Nothing? Can I wear his clothes? That sounds kind of creepy the way I said that. Alright, I guess I go talk to Ludlow. I want to go look around first. No? Maybe the demo doesn't include that. I don't know. But we'll talk to Ludlow first. Hello! Can I snoop around your room first? No?
Before you start, please, listen to me, Devan. I know it's against the captain's rules and all, but some rules are there to be broken.
I asked Ludlow if he was alright. I gave Ludlow a lecture. Let's ask if he's alright.
Are you willing to explain to me what's wrong? You seem troubled.
I'm fine, don't worry. I wasn't secretly plotting to go on a killing spree tonight.
Then why do you have a gun?
But you never know. I might change my mind.
Well, then you shouldn't have a gun. Freaking Ludlow. Classic Ludlow, to be honest. Then I need to return the gun. Why did he shut himself in?
May I ask why you locked yourself in your cabin with a gun?
It's a good
I hope
question.
you weren't trying to...
I'm not suicidal. It's just not fair, Devan. I know the Merchant Navy Handbook from cover to cover. It says clearly that every officer is allowed to bear arms. Every officer, Devan. I'm an officer. So why don't I get to exercise my rights aboard the Herald?
I don't know. I'm just the steward. Well, just a sailor. I asked Ludlow why the gun was important, why the captain has banned guns. I want to know that as well.
Have you even asked the captain why he banned guns?
Supposedly something about old and outdated policies.
Yeah, we knew that, but I want to know specifically why, or is that just is that literally his only reason?
Honestly, Devan, I don't really care about the gun. I just want the captain to know that if Brunswick gives up his rights, it doesn't automatically mean that I'll give up mine as well.
I know what I'm gonna do.
For some reason, I'm always expected to do as the white man does. We talked about this before, Devan. However hard we work, people like us do need some luck to get where I am now, and I'm still never trusted to make my own decisions. Sometimes, I feel like I'm an officer in nothing but name.
I don't know. I think you're doing a little too much there, Chief. Hide the gun, return the gun, that he should talk to the captain immediately. I wonder if I can tell him to hide the gun and then maybe use it against him later down the line. Blackmail him or something along those lines. Or if I tell him to hide the gun, if it's going to come back to bite me and he ends up shooting somebody, right? I think I'm going to tell him to hide the gun.
Hide it, and don't tell anybody about what happened tonight. I'll keep your secret if you keep mine, but remember that you owe me one whenever I need your help.
Yeah, that's what I want.
That gun might come in handy one day.
Yep, that's what I wanted. Oh, shit!
Trying to hide something?
Did I already screw up? God damn it. That's it? Oh! I was just getting rolling. Alright, well, maybe that was a poor decision. Maybe I should have turned his ass in. I don't know. I guess maybe I'll know for next time. That's hilarious. Well, there you guys go. That was the demo for Herald, an interactive period drama put together by Wispfire. I'll put a link to the Steam page down below in case you guys want to follow it. Again, it'll come out, at least the first part will come out in Q1 2017. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know how you felt about it, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.